right, boys? Rumors of my death has been greatly exaggerated. As you can see, I am more than alive. Now, we have here a brand new 2022 Harley Davidson Police Road King. There's a difference. The police version comes with the 114 cubic inches engine, not cubic centimeters, inches, CI. Then also it comes with is it a dash or a tachometer, whatever you call it. But instead of just a tank having one display, you now have two displays. You now have a odometer display in front of you, like a real motorcycle, because it's used for police, and police often looks up. And then you have the standard tank design, but now this one only has the RPM. It doesn't have much of the function. Instead, it goes on the one that's right next to the windshield. Yeah, I know my bike is covered. It was raining for a while and very heavy, and that bag really does a trick. So the trick about a heavy bike, if you don't know, I mean, you guys see me for year round now with Chinese motorcycles, and honestly speaking, this is my first real heavy motorcycle. The highest I've went was 350. And because I have ridden so many bikes throughout my years is why I could ride this one easily. This bike reminds me of a dual sport, as in for the seat height, and a big Chinese scooter I had that resembled a Honda CN 250 or something like that, which was heavy. So combining these two, I used that experience to ride this bike. Now, as I was saying, the thing about riding a big motorcycle is that you have to catch the momentum of it. You know, it's something that cannot be taught in class. Class will tell you when your bike goes slow, use clutch action. No, it's all about the momentum. And I will tell you, by instinct, when I went to the dealership, when they told me to sit on the bike, by instinct, the first thing I did was press the brake. The second thing I did was I slightly moved the steering so the bike could stand, and that's by instinct. And I checked a bunch of videos online. Oh, that's how you actually do it. Congratulations to me, because I've been riding for years, so these things are automatic instinct for me to do. Now, leaning was a challenge on this bike. But guess what? I'm gonna show you how to lean on that video. Oh, by the way, leaning on this bike is a lot easier on any bikes because it's a low seat gravity. Yeah, I know. So, it growls. Oh, it's got I think over 100 something horsepower. And I've read online that the max speed of this thing would be 160 miles per hour, which is over exaggerated because tell you is that